Hi friends, welcome back to Mirra Academy. So, as I said before, today I will be sharing you answers to the questions which I shared with you in the last video. So friends, as these questions may come in 3 or 5 mark session, in each answer I have given minimum of 3 points. So let's get into the video. So here comes the first question. Describe the steps taken by French revolutionaries to create a sense of collective identity among people. And here comes the answer. So friends, in this answer I have given 6 points. And in the first point I have mentioned about the ideas of fatherland and the citizen, that is la patrie and les citoyens. Then in the second point about the choosing of the tricolor flag and the removal of the royal standard. Then in the third point about the estate generals. In the fourth point about the composing of hymns, taking of oaths and etc. Then in the fifth point I mentioned about the removal of custom duties and adaptation of uniform system of weights and measures. And then in the last point, I mentioned about the placing of centralized administration and also about the formulation of uniform laws for all citizens. And here comes the second question. List the features of Napoleonic Code. So here comes its answer. So in the first 2 points, I have mentioned about the bringing of equality before law and right to freedom. Then in the third and fourth points, I have mentioned about the abolition of feudal system and grouping of people by classes. Then in the last point, I mentioned about the freeing of peasants from serfdom and monarchy. And here comes the third question. What were the provisions of Treaty of Vienna? And here comes its answer. So, in the first point, I mentioned about the establishment of states on the border of France. Then in the second point, about the restoration of Bourbon dynasty. And in the last point, I mentioned about the main aim of Treaty of Vienna, that is to defeat Napoleon in war. And here comes the last question of the video. Why were the years of 1830s are of great hardships in Europe? So here comes its answer. So in the first point I mentioned about the increase in the population. Then I mentioned about the lack of job opportunities. And in the last point I mentioned about the migration of rural people from rural areas to cities. So friends, that's it for today's video. If you like this video, then give a thumbs up to it and share it with your friends. And if you want to say something, put it in the comment box and don't forget to subscribe to Mirra Academy. In the next video, I will be sharing some more questions with you. Till that, stay tuned to Mirra Academy. Thank you.